And it's time for baseball from Melbourne. 7:05 the local time, and Andrew Campbell fouls the pitch off. It's no balls and a strike.
As we talked about, just love watching him work.
Flynn pumps in a strike, and quickly he's ahead in the count. Blue and more yellow than gold now.
Yeah, it is.
Flynn is 1-2 once more. Campbell out to right field. He got a hold of that one. Dave McTomshay turns around, and that ball is gone. Andrew Campbell leads off the game with his first home run of the season. Going out that direction.
It is. Proud.
Milwaukee Brewers prospects on this team, Nick Cale.
Nick Cale, University of Washington product. A lot, but they managed to get around at Oregon State, Washington State. All very good.
Again, Flynn ahead in the count, 0-2. Make sure the aircon's pumping in here. 2-2. Out to center. Galen rushing in. And the center fielder makes the grab. One gone. Far and away an ABO record. Next closest was 33 straight games. A big get for the Brisbane Bandits with Auckland in Brisbane. 1-1. Called a strike, and again, Brian Flynn ahead in the count. His third straight 1-2 count. 1-2. In there, called strike 3. Jared Walker rung up on strikes. Base crew, Hal behind home plate, Greg Howard at first, Neil Medlin at third. And again, Brian Flynn, first pitch strike.
Sydney, of course, getting their season back underway.
Of this season that all 6 teams are playing. Swung on and missed strike 3. Brian Flynn bounces back from the leadoff home run.
Travis Blackley, one of the great success stories of Melbourne baseball, of course. Long-time Major League career.
A 38-year-old native of Melbourne, his 0-1. In for a strike quickly, 0-2. His debut with the Mariners in 2004. 2. Off the end of the bat to the right side. That's the first baseman, Wade Dutton. Takes it to the bag himself. One gone. 348 this season. And as you mentioned, shaved his head after the game Sunday. George is 1-1. Called a strike. Blackley ahead in the count. A ball and 2 strikes. Back in November 2019. And he strikes out Darryl George. 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the first inning. Blackley looking good so far. His average has steadily dropped since the start of the season. It was really hot to begin the year.
Yeah.
Has cooled down a little bit. Tries to check his swing. It's a strike anyway. 1-2. Again, the 3-2. Galen rockets it out to center. Johnny Field on the run makes the grab, and that'll end the bottom of the first inning. Travis Blackley, a 1-2-3 frame. Went to college in Grand Junction, Colorado. Was Pittsburgh's 9th round draft pick in 2017. 24 if you're going to actually count the years. Flynn back even in the count, 2-2. Brian Flynn's gotten to 2 strikes on every batter so far. 3-2. To the right side, Dale. Over to Barry, 1 away. I'll give you a second to think about that. It is someone that played in Melbourne. The 2-0. Pop. Straight up.
That's playable.
Center of the diamond. Barry. Dale, it's Dale. The second baseman makes the grab for the second out. Lutz completed roster. He smacks it out to left. Perkins gives chase. That's well foul though. 1-2. Ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Brian Flynn picks up his 3rd strikeout of the evening, and a 1-2-3 second inning sends the Bandits packing. Delman Young out to right field. He'll drop it in, a base hit. Delman Young continuing to do what Delman Young does, the singles machine. First pitch swinging here in the second. Now it's Dave McTomshay. One of the brightest spots in the Aces lineup, hitting .321. Also a few games at first. 0-1, sharply hit to the left side, a base hit. Back-to-back singles to open up the bottom of the second. Young on second, Tomshay on first, and a good chance for Jeff. Heading to count 2-0, Blackley, big pitch. Barry fouls it back. 2-1. Big swing and a miss. Fastball overpowers him. It's 2-2. And on second, Dan McTomshay on first. No outs in the bottom of the second. Payoff pitch. Takes slow ball 4. A really good at bat there from Jack Barry. First pitch fouled back. So a really good opportunity here for the Aces. Romanski behind the count though. No balls and 2 strikes.
That's good stuff. That's a good matrix. I like that.
Big chance for Romanski. Blackley the 0-2. Fisted into center. Field coming in. He'll make the grab. Delman Young will have to hold a couple of home runs this year. 2-0 to Perkins. Big swing and a miss. 1-2.
And the trouble with him doing it, Nick, is it's a hard name to say. Rickson Wingrove.
2-1. Big swing and a miss from Perkins. Count back even. 2-2. The bases loaded and 1 out. Perkins to the left side. This could get him out of the inning. Wade to second. Walker over to first. Not in time. Young scores from third. And it's an RBI ground out from Kyle Perkins. Ties this game at 1.
It had a little bit of trouble fielding. It didn't feel it super clean. It was a bit tricky on the bounce. He had to go back. Had trouble getting it out of his glove. It's a really good throw to first, but a good call. He is safe.
With runners on the corners and 2 outs.
He'd had to take it sort of back awkwardly. That's a good pitch.
Really good off-speed pitch from Blackley. 2 on, 2 out, the 0-2. Out to left field. That'll score Dave McTomshay. Jared Dale an RBI single. Aces on top, 2-1 in the second.
The Matrix delivers.
And Gope, the 30-year-old. Big swing and a miss. Blackley gets out of further damage. The swing and miss, strike 3. But the Aces do take the lead. Right at the third baseman, George. Over to first, 1 gone. Brian Flynn has set down 7 in a row.
Weird way, it's going to be a good season for a lot of those guys.
3-1. Sharply hit at Jared Dale. Over to first, 2 away.
Smooth. Very smooth from Jared Dale. He's been busy.
Campbell, a couple of years in the Cleveland Indians system.
That's a good pitch.
A native of Queensland, 40 kilometers west of Brisbane. And again, you mentioned an original player.
Yeah.
His 11th season with the Bandits. 2-2. Off the end of the bat. Jared Dale can't get there. It's into center field. Andrew Campbell, 2 for 2 in the day. Only Bandits hitter that's been able to do anything against Brian Flynn. Takes the first pitch, called a strike. Size lead. Flynn's 3-2. Big swing and a miss from Dale.
Nick, I've got a Coach Jones on Twitter says Blackley signed with Seattle in 2000. Now he's watching the game from Denmark.
Denmark, hello.
So thank you for watching. And thank you for the updated stat.
Misses low ball 4. I promise my notes said that Travis Blackley. Lefty on lefty, Flynn starts him off with a strike. No balls, a strike to the former Dodgers prospect, Jared Walker. Rolled over, Barry has it. Flips to a covering Brian Flynn, who can't get there in time, and that'll load the bases.
That was a tricky play. It was chopped high. It was always going to be difficult.
It's kind of a tough play for the ball to be hit.
Very hard.
It's not quite the second baseman's ball, and Barry was already coming over. Brian Flynn hustling to the back. Wade struck out swinging to end the first, batting for the second time. And he sends that into left field. Perkins coming on the run. He makes the grab. And Brian Flynn gets out of the bases loaded jam here in the top of the third with a great play from Kyle Perkins. Aces up by a run up in ballpark. Brian Flynn gets Logan Wade to line out. Kyle Perkins on the run. Oh, yeah. 3-0. Blackley to George. In for a strike. 3-1. Under then manager Aaron Miles, the former big league infielder. 3-2. George out to center. Coming in from right, Donald Lutz makes the grab in right center. One away.
So embarrassing. It's so unlike me, too. I'll never forget that.
I wish I had been there.
Oh, it was embarrassing.
Blake Galen steps in, lefty on lefty. Blackley starts. Galen off for the strike. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes. I don't know if they crossed paths, though. Speaking of the devil, right to Jared Walker at second base. Over to first, 2 away. Almost like I planned that.
Indeed.
In for a strike.
3-second rule is over.
No one in for a strike. Quickly 0-2. Balls, 2 strikes on Young.
Oh.
Right back up the middle into center field. A base hit. Delman Young 2 for 2. Didn't even get a chance to talk about the fact that Blackley tried to get it. Blackley raises 3-0. Called a strike on the outer half. Just caught the plate. 3-1. On 4:55.
It's insane.
3-1 misses for ball 4. And it's a 2-out walk for Dan McTomshay. 2 on with 2 out. Aces up by a run here in the 3rd. In for a strike. There's the breaking ball.
There it is. Yep.
It was Pittsburgh's first ever postseason game. It was really good. The only blemish on his night was a home run he gave up to one of our rookies. Ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Blackley to Barry into center field. Delman Young hustling around 3rd. It's a good throw home. Kale the tag. In time.
How about Johnny Field? He is impressive.
Johnny Field fires in a rocket from center at the bottom of the 3rd inning. We take another look. Barry right back up the middle, past the second baseman Walker, but Field comes up firing, laces a bullet home. Delman Young's fast, but the throw just beat him. Jake Romanski wanted to.
Here's Bly Madris, who steps up and drills the first pitch into right center field for a single. Turns first base, but leadoff runner batter is on. This could be an easy double play ball. In Gope, Dale, bang to Barry. 1-2-3, pitcher's best friend. 4-3 double play, and that is, you're right, Nick. That's bang. This could be the quickest inning in ABL history. See, now I know you're. Lots hitting 344, having a good year. Strike outside corner. Now back with the Bandits. We've seen a lot of Melbourne ballpark. Strike 2.
It's cool because he actually began his career. I mean, we talked about it when they came here.
Be an easy inning here for Brian Flynn. That's hit into left field. Should be an easy play for Perkins. He's under it, and he is, and that's a pretty quick inning. Romanski flew out to center field. That man, Johnny Field. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's fouled away as well. So 2 quick foul strikes.
I don't blame him.
2 pitches lined into right field for a base hit. Romanski. Leadoff single. Kyle Perkins. Romanski not great speed at first, so he's not going to take a big lead. Good pitch outside corner, strike 1.
Still a lot of baseball.
It's line into left field or a base hit. Wade could not get it, tried his best.
The bottom 6 hitters in the order for the Aces have 6 of those.
So Blackley in a little bit of trouble here. Showing bunt, gets it down. It's going to work as a sacrifice. It came off the bat much harder, I think, than he thought, but Fritsch was playing in, played it well. Takes a strike on the outside corner. 1-1 pitch. Gope's hit that hard into left center field. Back goes Madris, bobbles it out there. Makes the catch. 1-1 will score. And the Aces lead at 3-1. Replay. He got a little bit under that thing, and you can see on the warning track was Madris. Looked like a bit of a fumble, hard to tell, but does score a run and moose. That's a strike. Blackley be happier with that call. 1-1.
It's a really good pitch by him, too. Price fly doesn't count as an at-bat, but haven't gotten on base.
That's hit hard into center field. Field's going back. Field is back on the warning track at the wall. Almost misjudged it, but falls forward and makes the catch. And the Bandits will get out of the inning hard. Take a look at it. Gets behind it. It's the second one that's gone to the warning track. Field was getting ready almost to jump, and then maybe the wind brought it in, and he has to dive back and make the play. But he does do it here in the top of the fifth. That's in for a strike. Strike one. A skewer, we might call that. Nick.
Skewer, is that what it would be called?
I think, yeah.
My gosh darn American terminology.
No, that's all right. The Bandits. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Grounded up the middle. Could be a tricky one. Ngope in. Scoops. Fires. What a throw, but he's safe. Agreed. Yep.
Take another look.
I agree with you, Nick. It was a high bouncer. Then it died. Came up firing. Oh, hard to say from that angle, but
and Adelaide's win over the Bandits.
Thinking about a bunt and basically bunted that into John Diebel in the Aces dugout. One pitch coming up. That's grounded to third. George makes a play, looks to second, has to go to first. I actually thought that maybe it hit off the plate and was going to be called back.
I was wondering that too.
Yeah, but it's a fair ball. So he's the danger man. Swing and a miss. Actually a foul tip that may have caught Romanski's. He limps away. Swing and a miss at potentially ball 3. Got him. Big pitch. Hitter that's giving him trouble tonight.
Low and away, and Campbell knew it.
That's popped up to the right side. Barry under it, calling for it. Makes a catch.
Up there too, 76.
Yep. Breaking ball across the plate. Strike one. Galen 0 for 2 tonight. Fly out and the ground out. Very much.
Little over 2 times through the order now. 21 batters. Travis Blackley started off 16 of them with the first pitch strike.
That's hit hard into right field. Lutz barely has to move. Makes the catch, 1 away if he swings at the first pitch again. Sure does. And it's a base hit. Ho hum. Another Delman Young single.
No big deal, right? Another 3-hit day for Big Del that really got things going in the late innings.
That's a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. 3-1 pitch. Sky high, should be playable. Wade Dutton under it, the first baseman. Gonna make the play. 2 down.
I was going to make with that story was that the batter who hit the home run off of Travis Blackley, splitting image of Jack Barry, which is what made me think of it, because I'm sitting here, it's kind of getting to the twilight hours, and whatever works, keep it up.
2-1 pitch. Barry swing and a miss. Good fastball from Travis Blackley. Swing and a miss, got him. Blackley gets out of the inning. Too urgent.
Brian Flynn's looking good so far.
There's a slow grounder to Dale at second. Easy scoop over to Barry at first. 1 away. Wade steps up to shortstop. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Strikeout and a fly out. That's a good pitch outside corner. Strike 1.
That high sock look, I like it.
Yeah, I don't mind it either. Outside corner fastball. Strike 2. We don't want to second guess.
Stuart Howe is much closer to the plate than we are.
That's line in the left field. That's a base hit. Could be extra bases. No, well played by Perkins. Although just as I said that, he bobbles it, but
over to cut it off quickly.
He did cut it off very quickly, and Logan Wade is on. Flynn comes in, strike one, good pitch. Big pitch coming up here for Flynn. Swing and a miss. 3-2, good pitch.
Sure, Brian Flynn, you're wishing that was strike three.
3-2 pitch. Flynn to Madris. Runner going. Swing and a miss. Got him. He really did strike out. I can verify that he did. So 2 down, runner advances.
Now batting center fielder for Brisbane, Johnny.
Donald Lutz on deck. Puts him on.
Face on balls to Johnny Field.
Pitch 100 coming up from Brian Flynn right here.
Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. Gets away from Ngope, but Dale backed it up. Flynn to Lutz. That's hit hard into right center field. Hit very hard. Back. Off the wall. 1 run is in. Here comes the second run. Stands up and in, and Donald Lutz delivers with a 2-out double. It's a tie ball game.
That ball off the wall.
Get a better look at it here. It's kind of tough sometimes from our angle through that netting and against that white fence, but you can see it hit at the base of the wall. And now that will be it for Brian Flynn.
Just throwing it in, 7 strikeouts. Had a really quick 8th inning on Sunday to lock down the save against Canberra. It's been used in a few different situations this year.
Donald Lutz on second, 2 outs. Tolles outside corner. Fastball again, and again Dutton didn't like the call. Appeal to first, no good, he walks. As Nick mentioned, has had some clutch hits this year for Brisbane. That's a good pitch, strike one, outside corner. Big breaking ball, fooled him. Strike 2, good pitch, Tolles. Swing and a miss, got him. So Tolles manages to limit the damage. Run score. And we've got ourselves a tie ball game. You see Fritz striking out here. Good work by Tolles. Settled in Brisbane, tried to learn the language. There he is, 1-1, 5.06 ERA. 18 strikeouts and just 4 walks.
Picked up his first win of the
There you
season.
go, there's your strikeout. That one's fouled right back.
One of the 2 minor leagues.
That one's lined into right center field for a hit. It's going to get to the wall. And Romansky's into second with a double. Big start for the Aces. Leadoff double.
And another really good piece of hitting, extending his arms and sending the ball to the opposite field, just like he did his. Colin was working really hard to get back in the field. Get Willis back in the lineup.
Good pitch from Nakamura. 0-1 pitch. Stuart Howell says, yes, you did go. He's earned a walk. Good piece of batting there from Colin Willis.
Second baseman Walker, in that case, has to cover first. So you see everyone coming in.
That's a good bunt. That's a really good bunt. He's done it again. This time to the right side. It pushed the runners to second and third.
Show up in the box score as a thing jumping off the page. Right now, his box reads him 1 for 1 with an RBI.
They
back to the top of the order.
They had that thing covered perfectly, and he put it right down there. And Ngope is going to get the intentional walk, so he'll continue to lead the Aces in walks. I think George may have gone around on that. Yes, he did.
And
1-1 pitch from Nakamura. George grounds that up the middle. This could be the double play. And it is. Oof. That is tough. Bandits fan George getting that bounce, high bounce right behind pitcher's mound. Easy play. And we'll head now to the top. Leads off the inning against Josh Tolles, who came in last inning to replace Brian Flynn, who was the starter.
Brisbane has paced Melbourne all evening.
It's a line shot right at Daryl George, one away.
You look at Dale. Does he have to move?
Not much. A little
A
hop
step
to the
to his
right.
right.
Yeah. Inside corner fastball from Tolles. Strike one. Gets the signal from Romansky. Comes back in with a breaking ball that cuts across the plate. Strike two. There's Justin Huber signing up a few more people. That's a ball. I thought that was going to be strike. It was close.
Need a couple more pitches. Perhaps a slow walk out to the mound from Alan D. San Miguel.
And indeed, that's two straight walks. And scored his last time up. 1 for 3 tonight. And that's a good breaking ball in. Strike one. Tolles comes in. There's a pop-up. Playable. Barry over. That's a big out.
That's a massive out.
Big out.
In.
Wow. That is a huge out for the Aces. Good breaking ball. That's that big curveball he's known for. Fouled away. Good pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Big, big effort.
Fastball.
Look at that. Gets him out.
Really good location.
Here's a man that's really due for a hit, Blake Galen. 0 for 3 tonight. Hitting it hard, but hitting it right at people.
For example, this game goes into extras. The Aces don't want that.
Strike, good pitch from Nakamura. That's hit a mile high, but certainly playable out there. Second baseman Jared Walker under it, one away.
It was 3 for 3. Can we go 4 for 4?
Breaking ball again, fouled back. Bat splinters. Wow. Inside, got him. Good
That's a
pitch,
really
Nakamura.
good pitch.
Sure was. Good pitch. Seems to have settled down a little bit this inning. 3, that's where we are now. Outside corner, strike 2. 1-2 pitch to Tom Shea. Grounder to short. Wade can't make the play. Fielded it fine. Just,
Weird play right there.
Sure was. Let's take a look. Tom Shea grinds it into the turf. I just had it on the train. Called a strike. Glasses on. Runner is going. Ball 4.
Another good eye from Jack Barry.
Wow. Sure was. Nakamura. 3-0 pitch. Inside.
Anderson. I'm going to smile to the camera. Chris Burke to your left. Listen, get in front of it. You don't have to hide.
Oh, he's hit that a mile high, but that's going to be playable. Johnny Field in, and that's a disappointing ending, unfortunately.
Top of the 8th inning. Cameron Gibbons takes over on the mound for the Melbourne Aces. His routine, crouching, coming up. Fires in a strike. A potent fastball, sits mid-90s.
Good pitch.
Again, the fastball in for a strike. Has good speed. Sharply hit to Ngope. Up with it. Over to first. 1 out.
Oof.
Sharply hit up the middle. Donald Lutz, his second hit of the game. And that's what you get from Donald Lutz. Hard hit ball.
Balls. He's just smacking it. Look at that.
Whew.
Now batting for Brisbane. Good.
Dutton was the first batter. Total space. Swings through the fastball 0-1. Fouled back quickly 0-2. A couple of spots left up for grabs in baseball. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Good pitch. Just the worry, Nick, is not necessarily.
In for a strike. Gibbons again the fast. Runner going, pitches high. Romanski a throw down to second. It's a good one. And Gope applies the tag, and Gibbons gets out of the 8th inning. What a throw from
Wow.
Jake Romanski. Take another look at that. Just high and outside, leading and Gope towards the runner. Lutz was left out to dry.
Wow.
Who pitched 5 innings of 3-run baseball. Big swing and a miss from Jared Dale, 0-1. 1-1 on the young Padres prospect. I think 1-2. He's worked out of it in both innings. Swung on and missed strike 3. Fastball blown by Jared Dale for the first out in the 8th inning. Big swing and a miss from Ngope, 1-1.
One base runner, however he gets on.
1-1.
That's a good breaking ball.
1-2 with 1 out. Change of pace. And Ngope down swinging on the breaking ball. Back-to-back strikeouts here in the 8th. Tokyo 2021. Great to see baseball back in the Olympics.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we said earlier, long way to go.
1-1 Nakamura to George. On a line, past Logan Wade and into left field. Big turn for George at first. A 2-out single.
On the replay. Sharply hit. Can't really see it.
Didn't time his dive quite right.
No, he didn't. Yeah.
Feels like it's been a while. 0 for 4 today. 3 outs in the air, 1 on the ground, and he hits that hard to right. Going back is Lutz. He can't get there. Bounces off the wall. George is headed around third. There's no play at the plate of the Aces. Lead 4-3 in the 8th.
But for him and for the Aces, let's have a look at it, Nick. Pitch is right in his wheelhouse. Lutz dives, can't make the play, then fumbles with it as Delman Young is intentionally walked.
Fans at the ballpark are a little disappointed with that. They were hoping for another Delman Young single. Called a strike, 1-1. Drew Anderson, the Aces closer. 1-1. Sharply hit on the backhand, Fritz across the diamond. What a play! Wade Dutton holds on to it, and a great play by the youngster Fritz to get the Bandits out of the inning. Starts Fritz off with a strike. What a good play, though, by Dermott to end the last half inning. 0 for 3, a couple of groundouts and a strikeout as he takes a called strike 2. Was at the plate when Donald Lutz was caught stealing. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Drew Anderson has his first out in the 9th. But umpiring, it's a tough job. We've talked about this.
It is tough.
And a good pitch there by Drew Anderson to get back in the count. On base. Or at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Drew Anderson again uses the fastball. So we'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes and out. Aces trying to win their 6th straight ball game. Misses outside, ball 4. Close pitch.
Oof.
Drew Anderson hasn't walked too many batters. That's just his 2nd walk of the season. But he has put together some key at-bats as well. Takes a called strike 1. Anderson the 1-1. Pop foul. The runner on first. Even count offering. Swung on and missed strike three. Drew Anderson, his second strikeout. The 7th of February, a 4-2 loss at Camp Real. Jared Walker in for a strike.
Great pitch.
Campbell still on first. Swing and a miss, strike two. Drew Anderson readies the 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike three. The Melbourne Aces pick up a Game 1 victory over Brisbane and stretch their winning streak to 6 on the season.